The opportunity, obviously, to play 200 feet, but specifically a shutdown role here tonight, Nazem. How interesting is this matchup as they go over the course of 82 games?
Oh, yeah, it's going to be a very interesting matchup. I mean, not every single night it's going to be the same. I think it's going to vary from night to night. And, when you have good players, that's what needs to happen. But, from, looking over the other side of the bench, they got some pretty dangerous players that don't need a lot of space in order to be effective. So we got to be aware tonight.
What's your perspective on what this building's like to play in? Obviously, it's their home opener tonight. They're honoring Stan Mikita before the game. What stands out about this building?
I always love the anthem, just how hostile it is, and it's pretty unique. I mean, in terms of any other anthem in the league, it's generally pretty quiet, and no one really says much. We're here; it's just the total opposite. Everyone's very rowdy, and the atmosphere is electric. So we're looking forward to it.
4 games this week. Mike says lack of practice means that you guys will probably be happy. How are you looking at this week coming up?
Yeah, we don't mind it. I mean, rest is a weapon as well. I mean, we've heard that several times before, but it's a long year, and you got to make sure that even through the first course of the season, when you do have opportunities to give out off days, that you do, because you might need that come February and March. So that's something you always got to be mindful of, and I think the coaching staff do a great job of that.
Do you like that rhythm? Play day off, play day off.
Yeah, I like it. It's nice just to have those days to bond with your teammates, and I think that's important when you have some new faces. Is there's no other time no other bonding time like time on the road. So everyone gets to know each other, spend some more quality time with each other, and I think it's best for the team.
Canucks actually decided not to bring video games or play video games on the road. I guess ban Fortnite or whatnot, just to come closer. Do guys play video games on the road a lot on this team, or?
Sometimes in past years, yeah, it's been done before. I mean, I wouldn't say on a regular basis or every road trip. I think it's not a consistent thing, but every once in a while they'll do that. I mean, when you're sitting in your room late at night, just have nothing to do, you might as well throw one of those on. So I'm not a huge gamer myself, but I know some guys like to, and it's a way to pass time.
London Knight hockey fans been spoiled when you look at the lineup of both teams here tonight and the talent they've been able to watch in the junior ranks before you guys got to this level.
Yeah, it's impressive. I mean, they got some great players, and obviously London, with the junior night or the Knights organization and the Hunters, the Hunter brothers, they do an exceptional job at building talent, because you never know how good a player is really going to be, and what potential that they have and what ceiling they have. When they're 16, 17. So, part of that development process is going through the OHL, and a team like London, there's not much better.
Speaking of junior hockey, our hometown hockey show today's in Kitchener. I guess, what do you remember the most about being a Kitchener Ranger and playing for that organization?
Probably the run we had. I mean, I think it was in 09 or 08 or something like that. I mean, it seems forever ago, but we hosted the Mem Cup, and I got to experience that whole thing, and we ended up winning the OHL championships and winning the league that year, and going in through the front door, and just being able to see the city come together and the community of Kitchener, just embracing the entire atmosphere. It was certainly a highlight for my career.
Did you ever have any memorable battles with Kane? I know he was on London that one year. I think he had 63 goals or something crazy.
Yeah, I think that was my rookie year in Kitchener, so I didn't really go head-to-head with him too often, but I watched the absolute clinic he put on that year, and he was just a human highlight reel. I remember any time he touched the puck, something would happen, and it's not much different nowadays.
Marlies have their Calder Cup ceremony tomorrow. You're a grad of that program. How do you feel about them winning? I think the year that you got hurt, I think it's the year they were in the final, if I'm not mistaken.
That is the year. Yeah, we went. We made a Calder Cup run ourselves, and that was also a memorable time. I mean, all these experiences combined just allow you to become the person, the player you are today. So, having them first-time winners, I mean, that's special, and that's another great developmental league, is just having players and prospects, whether veterans or young guys, just being able to build that talent and reach the ultimate goal, and couldn't be more proud of them.